Hey guys, Special here, welcome you to Deus. Finally we're going to start the game itself. We're playing on medium difficulty, and over the last couple of videos we did go through the introduction and the tutorial, so we're going to jump straight into the game. So, we're going to leave everything as is, but skills is going to be different. I'm going to be going through what I usually do for this, and usually I upgrade rifle right off the bat. We also upgrade medicine as well, and computer as well, because we want to be able to hack right off the bat. And we leave it at that. Well, that's at least how I do it. There is one thing I will be changing. Oh wait, we can't use the... Oh well. So we'll just start.
Your appointment to FEMA?
Yeah, we're not watching that again. Welcome to Liberty Island, New York.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF is raiding the island and shots have been fired. I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your situation from HQ.
So we're going to get these transmissions frequently, and we're going to be interrupted by a talk in a minute, because we're going to get approached by our in-game version of our brother.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone. I think someone high up wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate resistance. Just in case, though, Manderley wants you to pick an additional weapon. A sniper rifle, a GEP gun, or a mini crossbow.
Now, you can take any one of these weapons right off the bat, and usually most people take the rifle, because obviously why wouldn't you? You would just snipe people across the, across streets, cross maps, whatever. If you're doing non-lethal, you take one of the second two options, but I'm going to take the GEP gun because you don't really get any chance of getting another weapon like this again till about midway through the game, and we're going to be quite away from that. So the other two you can get on this island, so we're going to be getting for that later on anyway.
Never know when I might come up against some heavy armor. Give me the GEP gun. The GEP gun might be useful. They have a security bot on patrol near the statue entrance. Great. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island. If you can get to the North Dock, a UNATCO informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase, iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting, though, if you found a back way to the statue. I'll see how it looks on shore. Your primary objective is the makeshift command center the terrorists have installed at the top of the statue, but don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
Right, so now that we got our GEP gun, we're going to be moving about our things. We start off right off the bat with the traditional pistol, so it's average damage. It's got an average round size, and its accuracy is pretty standard. It can be better, but it's pretty crap. The prod charge mainly is used for knocking people out unconscious. It's the main primary weapon for people that are doing non-lethal runs in this game, and that is non-lethal runs are like is a walkthrough, basically where you don't kill anyone unless if you're required to. So, which in this game, it's only one case where you kill one person at the end of this game. We also got ourselves med kits, which is pretty standard. You can use it to heal your health or a specific part of the body, or you can do it to heal everything for shared cost. And then we got the GEP gun, which is our rockets. So we really want to keep an eye on the GEP gun, but we have a few more conversations to do, and we're gonna do them.
You just gonna stay here? There's been some activity at sea. I'm going to watch the coast. Why'd they bring you back to New York? I don't know what they have planned. I messed up an assassination attempt on one of the Triad leaders in Hong Kong. UNATCO pulled you out. It's a long story. You better head to the statue.
There is a third conversation to this one, to your brother as well at the very start of the game, so we're just gonna do that one as well for story benefits.
Which Triad was UNATCO targeting? We'll talk about that later. How was your graduation? I want to hear what happened. I wish I could have come. At the time, I could have cared less that Mom and Dad came to mine, but it was a good thing. The UN threw a dinner in honor of me, the first nano-augmented agent. I didn't know that. Guess I must be old news. Dad made a toast. I don't know if you remember his old brown suit. A toast? That doesn't sound like our father. It was hard for him in front of the diplomats, but he savored every moment. Strange how proud he could be when so much was due to our augmentations. Yes, he was proud. I believe that much. It was nice to have done something for him and Mom. I wish someone could have been there for you. I'm used to being on my own. One can be too self-sufficient, I'm coming to believe.
And that's the end of those conversations. And we're going to be changing my keys for this. For now, anyway. It's not going to be a main thing. I just like to put weapons first, followed by non-lethal weapons. Followed by anything melee that I can use to break open crates, and then just by anything else. So we have those aren't useful, but they do heal slight health, but it's not really much. So we've got a crowbar right here, which we can use to break up crates. We do get ourselves more economical things anyway. The binoculars that we don't need, because I don't plan on using it.
What's your take on the situation, Corporal?
The bots have them bottled up, sir. We'd go right in if it weren't for the whole back order.
How'd they get one of our agents?
Gunter went rogue on us. When the order came, he wouldn't pull back. Now you get to bail him out.
Right. Got two crates down here in the water. You just got to be careful that they don't get too under sea, so you don't get completely destroyed by the swimming aspect of this game. Security bot here, so just in case if you fight any enemies, which you will be doing as soon as you get past this ramp, you can draw them back over to the bot and the bot will clear them up for you.
NSF everywhere, JC. Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get you inside the statue. Look for a bomb. Identify yourself with the phrase, iron and copper.
Can I get these right? There we go. Also going to be moving that to moving that there. I like to be tidy for these kinds of games, so I don't muck things up. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so now we're going to start encountering enemies of this game. So we're finally getting out of the normal shooting aspect.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Where the hell did that go? What the? Oh crap, heads up. If you hold it as long as you can, you get maximum accuracy, but of course I missed my first shot. You always miss your first shot. I'm wondering where the hell did that crate go, but because it contains something pretty useful, but obviously must have went through. There's a bot you can get here, but it's not really useful. For what? Oh,
That's him. He's a
hello. Ow. That's not good. Hate that. I just got to stay still long enough. Turn around. There we go, done. He's got dealt with. Right, more ammo. Now we got ourselves, let's check our inventory, and we don't need that, it only heals a bit. And that does damage to us anyway. We don't need a combat knife. And since now we got a new melee weapon that's only one space, we don't need a don't need the crowbar. Because the bound's better every way. So, there we go. And one extra thing. Putting that there. Right. Now, if I know this body right here contains something fairly useful. Here we go. Pepper spray. It's only got 2 ammo in it though, so I don't really use pepper spray because I always muck up with it, but you know. We'll see about that. Dun it, dun it, dun it. I'll get him later. Yeah, that's the weapon I was looking for. The crossbow. Things are going to be a bit easier with that around. I'll get into it later.
Freight base is under lockdown until the danger's gone, Agent Dent.
Right. How you guys holding up?
UNETCO command made us pull back. I guess for Gunther's sake. What's the deal? We're ready to go in.
I can't speak for command, but I'm gonna clean the place out.
I hear you. Natalie's right. You nano-orbs are born and bred killers.
I do my best.
Better load up. There are some crates of ammo stashed in the antenna shed behind the helipad. Might also want to check out the comm van next to it. The code's 0451.
Thanks. I won't let you down.
My tactic.
Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the quartermaster?
Sure, I will. As long as command has the rest of us on parade drill, someone might as well put this hardware to use.
I have a few credits. You start off with 500 credits at the start of the game, so you can't. Oh, wow, thanks. Thanks, game. So I don't have enough for the scope, and the scope really I don't really have anything that'll be much use for it. So we might as well just buy the ammo and the tranquilizer darts because they'll be
200 for 10mm ammo.
Time.
Might as well just skip through that.
You want to wax some?
Here's 60 for the tranquilizer darts.
Time to.
These will be useful for things, and now I've got a mass amount of ammo. The crossbow comes up with 3 different types of ammo. You got the one that I've got right now, which is tranquilizer darts, which knocks people out. You got normal darts, which
Welcome aboard, Agent.
Thank you. And you got normal darts, which of course kill people, and you got the flare darts, which are used to light up areas which you can't see. So either way, the crossbow is quite a versatile weapon that you really want. You get more. Sometimes you get random points just for going around exploring things and everything. So it's good to do some things anyway. That'll be useful for later, but not right now.
Everything was clear an hour ago. Then?
Yeah, I don't really care. At higher skill levels, this will take a lot easier to hold, but it's not like things are going to be different anyway. You'll eventually go. Gonna go? Yeah, there you go. Come here. Nice. Oh, okay. You can shoot me? One idiot. Right.
Be careful. The NSF has set up patchwork security systems here.
Right, so we're going to be using the Geb gun for the first time. It's because I'm untrained in demolition skill. Can't really move around much with it. When it gets up to master level, that's when it becomes fun, because you can walk around at normal speed with the rocket launcher on your shoulder. Makes things so easy just to blow things up, but there we go. Boom. Alright, that takes out that without any much trouble, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. There is one in a... Ooh, hello.
The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area.
Oh,
you can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
There is a sniper around here that can do significant damage to me if I get spotted. So I need to be here with the crossbow. There he is. Personally, I don't like it when it's like this. Because it's very likely that I'll miss.
Big guy. He can't hide for long.
He's dead. Good boy. Right, actually I didn't get his attention. That's very good. That's very good that didn't happen. I'll deal with that in a minute because that's more of our total objective. Come on. Oh, he's gone out of range. That sucks. This is the sniper though that can really do a number on you because he can pretty much if he gets a headshot you die. So you don't really want him to get any shot on you. Boom. Got him. He missed! Ha! Oh, crap. That's not good. Ow. 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 That's not good. That's quite a lot of damage he got off me there. That's no good. Anyway, so there's my sniper. About time I got this. We're going to switch some things around so I can get this in the right spot. Right. That'll go on to 2. That will go on to 3. And that will go on 4. And the charger I don't really use much because I tend to save it for later usage. But anyway, now that we got that, I think it's time that we head down here. Check to see what. Wow, he took quite a lot, and then he hit my right leg with the other sniper bullet. That could have been a heck of a lot worse than it should. Perhaps I should have just took him out with a pistol rather than just trying to be all good and all that. I'll deal with all the noise later. There's a conversation right here I want to get.
That's the difference right there. Just take a look at him.
Bad?
We cut off his arm, replaced half his face.
Herman, right? He's a good soldier. Killed 3 of our men.
They'd have replaced his whole body if it would have improved performance. If that's how you judge a man, by performance, then eventually it's not about people, but upgrades, versions, functionality.
All I know is we could use a few mechs for ops like this.
Soon as we buy into the cult of the machine, we're just like them.
Rhetoric. Always more rhetoric.
Indeed.
Uh-oh.
That's him.
Oh crap, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, I was hoping I'd kill him in the first shot, so I'm gonna have to use a medkit here, otherwise I might die from the tranquilizer dart. These guys really don't know how to shoot. That was close. I'm trying to be a little bit quicker because this video's already gone by a lot, and I'm trying to get to a certain point before I move on to the next one. Oh. Boom! 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 Ah. I was hoping to get 3 kills in 1. Come on. Thank you. We will be coming over back to these bunkers later, but right now we just need to deal with some more things. There are 2 ways into the statue, and I'll go over this later because some of it's a bit more. Actually, we'll deal with that one later. We'll deal with him in a bit. Huh? What an idiot! Right, there's a security bot, so... Fortunately, there's only one sniper on this thing. However, though, we will get more ammo for it momentarily.
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
Right, there we go. That's both of them dead. More rockets, which is nice, and more sniper ammo. Excellent.
About time you showed up. Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right? Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here. I heard that you can get me inside. Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake. You can trust me. I'll take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. Commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business. Thanks. How do you know so much about the commander? He's my main contact in the NSF. I need him alive and out on bail. UNATCO will probably keep him in custody. At least he has a chance if he's alive. I warned him, you know. I said right to his face, don't take weapons into the lady. That makes you as bad as UNATCO. Don't forget, it was the NSF that C4'd the statue in the first place. UNATCO's here to put the pieces back together. Ask me, I think the government did it. They want people to think the NSF are terrorists.
Right, and now with that, I think I shall leave this video up here. In the next part, we will be going more into this mission, and hopefully we can get it done in the next part. So I'll see you guys then.